Hello there, guys. How are you? I know it's a bit late and I don't usually do lives this late. I still got on my believer necklace. But I had to do something today. So I just now finished and I thought since I was kind of dolled up a little bit that I'd do a live. But I have something prepared for you guys. Now, since Michael Jackson has been proven to not be dead because we can't find any proof that he is dead. Okay, watch my live trilogy. There have been several people that fans have thought was Michael Jackson. And there was Frontback 777. There was Dave on Larry King Live. There was Mr. Magic, whoever that is. There is Teddy Perkins. There is Jack Croner. But there is one person that has got people in a rage about who he is, right? And who he isn't. Well, and that has to do with me and another person, right? So it's Bobby Anderson, aka Peter Medani, aka The Greatest Milestone, aka formerly known as Peter Pan Pyt, right? So anyway, so I put together a collage for you guys because I always have to back up my investigation when somebody is trying to say that I'm wrong or I'm bad or I'm terrible for believing what I believe. People believe that, in God, and some people don't. Some people believe in Buddha, some people don't. And it should not be World War III because people can believe what they want to believe, okay? But anyway, I'm going to back up my investigation by showing you guys something. So I'm going to turn my camera around. All right. Okay. So this is supposed to be Peter Pan Pyt, aka Bobby Anderson. Okay. This one here. Okay. Now, Michael is a master of disguise. We know that he's been into disguises because John Landis said that when he met him for Thriller, Michael said, I want to turn into a monster. Right? And we saw Michael turn into a werewolf and Michael just, a zombie. He just likes disguises. He loves them. And then in Ghost and Is It Scary? And he just loves disguises. But anyway, so now disguises are really, really, really good. So I want to go over something just to justify why I believe what I believe. Now, most of the information in the Peter Michael Bobby, or who, and all the other names that I mentioned as well. Not Teddy Perkins because he came after January 15, 2017. But the other ones are in my Alive 3, Michael Jackson, The Living Dead. Okay, so we're going to go over a couple of things. Okay, this person here, and I crossed out this person's name because I just did. But anyway, it says here, Peter Medani's real name is Robert Roosevelt Anderson Jr. He lives in Columbia, South Carolina. His birthday is December 3rd, 1982. He's nothing more than a fan, just like the rest of us. So please don't waste your energy believing anything Peter Medani says. All right. So for whatever reason, it's her life's mission to save the world from Bobby Anderson, even though they were supposed to be friends at one point. All right, so this came out. This picture came out around, I'd say, summer of 2014. And this picture came out. So I'm going to read this, and it says, remember this face from the video resume. Yep, it's your good old fake MJ Bobby Anderson. Fake name, Peter Medani. Internet name, Peter Pan Pyt. The glove one, a real name, Bobby R. Anderson. Born December 4th, 1982. Lives in Green Rose Road, Columbia, South Carolina. Don't be duped by the fake MJ sound-alike voice, which he has mastered for many years. All right, so, and then he's with a little girl. Now, before I move on and get to the clues that were left to let us know that this is all fake, is because Michael, of course, when he said he was going to fake his death, the next thought is, so who am I going to be? Right? So, it's easy to fake a family. It's easy to fake somebody else's persona, especially if they never meet you in person, especially if you can pay people to be your fake family. Okay, or you just have masks, who knows? Okay, but it's easy to do, especially on the internet. Now, these haters and these people, they've never ever met Bobby Anderson in real life. They've never met this guy, and they've never taken a picture with him, and they have no proof that they know him, just on the internet. So we know this could be Michael. But I'm going to tell you why, give you one big example of why I believe that this is a decoy, a Michael Jackson decoy. Okay, so remember, December 4th, 1982. Now, she just said, this was a tweet today, that his birthday was December 3rd, 1982. So which one is it? December 4th or December 3rd? Okay, so we got the 3rd and 4th of December. Okay, let's go to the 4th of December of 2014. Okay, guess what aired December 4th, 2014? The Peter Pan live play aired? That's quite a coincidence, right? Oh, we got a lot of them. Then Janet, Michael's sister, she promotes the play, right? Here's her, December 4th. It was in 2014. I hope you watch Peter Pan tonight at 8 p.m. on NBC. From my friends, Craig and Neil, we must keep musicals alive on TV. Love, Janet. And she also promoted it on her Twitter and on her Facebook page, both of them. Okay, so that's quite a coincidence, right? Now, if we go, let me do this, and I'm going to enlarge this a little bit because we're on December 4th, right? We're on December 4th. Now, December 4th, right here, I circled. Okay, until Michael's birthday. Okay, December, here, 7 months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 7 months. And then we go from the 11th, the 18th, the 25th, the 1st, the 8th, and the 15th to the 22nd. Let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 months, 7 weeks. And if we go from the 22nd, to Michael's birthday, let's see, 1, 2, well, his birthday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, the next day, the 23rd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, coincidentally, Bobby Anderson, who has many, many connections, his birthday is 7 months, 7 weeks, and 7 days from Michael's birthday. And everybody knows Michael wore 777 on most of his clothes, because if you're playing craps or it's a good luck number, 777. You can find many, many of Michael's clothes. So what a coincidence, right? That is so crazy, right? But it's a coincidence. Let's keep going. All right, so then on these people finder sites, all of a sudden the birthday changed to December 3rd, right? December 3rd. Why is birthdays changing from one day to another day, right? And I think the year changed to 1982 also, okay? But here she says, not Janet, hold on, not Janet. This person here says his birthday is December 3rd, okay? So what happened on December 3rd? How about the very next year on December 3rd, right? There we go. Guess what? The Wiz played. The Wiz aired, and it was from this, I think it's the same producers, and because it's a live play. The Wiz. How many of you guys know that Michael Jackson is attached to The Wiz because he played the Scarecrow in The Wiz, in the 1970s production TV movie of The Wiz? So both of these, the 3rd and the 4th, connect to Michael. Oh, we're not done. Okay, so here we go. Now, The Wiz is a play. At first it was a play, and then it became a movie. But there was a character in the play called Ada Pearl, right? Ada Pearl, right? And she was reintroduced in this live play. and it was played by this actress. She did a wonderful job, named Amber Patrice Riley. And just in case it wasn't connected to Michael, make this world a better place. Doesn't that sound like Michael's Heal the World, make it a better place? Make the world a better place? So how is all these coincidences just coincidences when it comes down to Peter, Michael, Bobby, plus a whole bunch of more stuff? He joined Twitter the day before the death announcement. He wrote a poem called Behind the Mask of an unreleased song that wasn't released until over 2 years later on the Michael album. And Behind the Mask, why would he be writing about a mask in 2008? You know, I'm just saying. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that you guys understand some of the reasons why I believe that, let me turn this here, why I believe that Michael Jackson and Peter Madani, Bobby Anderson, are the same person, or he's using them as a decoy, because it's easy for Michael to hire a family to pretend to be him, right? Than it is for him to be able to connect something with NBC, have Janet involved, then change the birthday on the People Finder site to the next day, the day before, and then have his other, The Wiz, play. And then, because him and I were chummies, and the character Ada Pearl, I'm Pearl Jr., Pearl, and we know there's so many Pearl clues, like a rare pearl. And then the 7 months, 7 weeks, and 7 days, it just so happens to be his birthday. See, this is what I figured out, okay? That it's easy for him to get a decoy family, or for him to wear a mask, than it is for somebody that lives in South Carolina, okay, to do the things that he does. That's connected to Michael. That's just, he tells his family what to do. I told you about LaToya. There's also the hot chocolate, and there's Justin Bieber, and there's Chris Tucker, and there is a Rare Pearl album, and joining Twitter, and me joining Twitter, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, the Muse clue, where him and I were talking on the phone about a muse, and we had this long conversation about a muse and how Michael's a muse and all this other stuff. And then 45 minutes later, Paris tweets muse. I'm just saying. And there's many, many, many more. So for Go From Ashes. So please just watch my Alive 3 trilogy, Alive 3, The Living Dead, or the Alive trilogy, guys, to understand there are reasons why I believe this. Because it's easy for Michael to put on a mask or have a decoy family, but it's very difficult from just a fan to do all these things in the Michael Jackson world, okay? Which are predicting the dates of albums, release dates of albums that come out. I mean, it's just incredible, incredible. He predicted the sale of Neverland when it first went on sale for $100 million years ago. He predicted the hologram before anybody knew that there was going to be a hologram. I mean, you know, he always talked about Michael 3D, which we ended up with Thriller 3D. I mean, some of this, that one was out. You could have found that one, but the hologram you couldn't have predicted, and you couldn't have predicted the sale of Neverland, okay, ahead of time. All right. So anyway, so watch my Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. And then I want to tell you guys something. So why South Carolina? What's in South Carolina? Well, Michael has family in South Carolina. Okay. From when they were children. And Michael's family is so huge. So huge. And then I got something else, but I'm not going to tell what it is. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. But I'm going to turn my camera around. And for you guys who missed it, okay, so this is the accounting for the Michael Jackson estate. Okay, just several years of it. Okay, here it is, miscellaneous accounting from, you know, November 1st, 2010 to December 31st, 2011. You know that it's Michael's accounting. Here's Havenhurst. Okay, why are they spending money in South Carolina and paying taxes. Look at that. 2009 South Carolina tax refund, 2009 South Carolina tax refund, and then another tax refund. Okay? Why are they paying so much money in South Carolina? Where are they getting some money back? Okay? For 2009, and this is 2010 to 2011. Okay, here's another year. Okay, here's another year of the accounting for the estate. South Carolina Department of Revenue, here we go again. They're paying more taxes, right? All right, so then here's another one, okay? And this one is the MJ estate. Look at the wink, wink, nod, nod, December 4th, 2017. So in case you don't want to connect this to Peter, Michael, Bobby, bam, okay? Then we have, what do we have here? We have the South Carolina Department of Revenue, where they're paying $22,000 in taxes. That was 2012. Wow, okay? So, when you go looking for things like I do, and you can find so much stuff, so much connections. And I think he started matching dates because, you know, today is Latoya and her sister Reeby's birthday. And then you have Catherine and Jackie sharing birthdays. So there's a lot of matching going on. So I think throughout the years, with all the tricks that he has learned and used and deceptions and hanging around with magicians and everything, that he has just learned how to be a master hoaxer and a master of disguise and a master of covering up who he really is, because he yearned to get to know people as people without his fame getting in the way. And I've already explained to you guys how he changes the pronunciation with the pieces in his mouth, with the palates, okay? So I just wanted to go over a few things. And then I have one last thing, thanks to Kimberly for sending this to me, okay, at the last minute. And it's our girl, Paris. Well, before I do that, see my Believe necklace, which I wore on the last live as well. But I'm going to turn this around. And Paris has always, if you know, I've released some videos and I'll post some more videos.